Hey there, I'm Roxanne Webster.
And I'm Keith Alba.
We are the owners and partners of My Home Team at Keller Williams. And what is
right.
this?
This is the Honest Hour.
Yay!
Yeah.
We talk about real estate in a low spin environment, only my spinning, and we would ask you to please hit the share button and the subscribe button and the notification button.
That's right. If you are getting some value out of this, please show us that by hitting the subscribe button. It helps us to get more people getting this information, which
we think is fabulous.
It's fantastic, right?
It's fantastic. It is fantastic.
Yeah.
So, what might be happening next week?
Next month.
Next month?
Yeah, middle of next month. A couple weeks away. It's coming up pretty close, right? And I think right now is a huge opportunity for buyers out
That's
there.
right. Why is that?
Well, the Feds are meeting. So you got your Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, all those good folks over there. They're the ones that have been raising those interbank interest rates, or the Fed fund rates as they call, right?
Yeah.
We saw that, and then we saw those interest rates in the mortgage industry start climbing and following that piece. They're not directly tied, but there is a pretty strong indirect relationship that's in there.
That's right.
Right now, sitting somewhere around roughly 6.5% on the 30-year fixed for a conventional mortgage. And there is a lot of speculation and a lot of good evidence, I think, out there that the Wall Street and the economists and the stuff that I'm looking at, they're expecting a half point drop to that Fed funds rate, and that's going to be middle of September that they meet and they make that announcement.
So why is that a huge opportunity for buyers right now?
Right, because as soon as those interest rates start dropping quickly, which I think they're going to start happening, you're going to see a flood of buyers that have been sitting on the sidelines and saying, you know, I don't want to pay 7. 6.5 is getting better, but it's not quite there.
Right.
Right. We start getting closer to that 6 number and in there, and more buyers coming into the market. More buyers means more competition. More competition means more offers. More offers means getting back into some of the chaos that we came out of not too far in our past.
That's right, the Hunger Games. We're back in the Hunger Games.
Yeah, the Hunger Games meaning waiving inspection or limiting your inspection items, maybe even appraisal gap guarantee. Where
offering way above list price, right? Because if you got more buyers in the same number of houses, there's more competition. And remember the laws of supply and demand. If you've got 5 people buying your 1 loaf of bread, they might start bidding against each other to get that loaf of bread.
Right.
And,
so now's the time to start getting prepared, right? Let us know if you need some mortgage referrals. We can get you in touch with some great lenders. You're free to use your own, but we know these people, they perform day in and day out. They're not going to risk your earnest money, right? They're going to give it to you straight. But there's a process to starting that. So you want to get in front of the line before everybody else starts rushing in. Get your stuff together, get your pre-qualifications in there, and then when you're ready, we can start running.
And also, you know, if you're a seller who's been thinking about selling your house and you've been kind of holding off because you knew that the market was cooling a little bit, easing back, when those interest rates back off a little bit, again, there will be more buyers for your one house. So if you're considering selling in the next year, we'd love to sit down and talk with you about timing.
Right. Work on some of the honey-do list now, get the property ready to go so that when you do say, okay, we're ready, it's more of getting us in there to get our photographer and then hitting the market, and there's not going to be a big delay.
That's right.
Reach out, either buyers or sellers. We're here to help. We look forward to hearing from you.
Excellent.
We'll see you next time.
Bye now.